Hi guys, okay, so we're back for another pregnancy update. I apologize for this video. I can't find my tripod. It is apparently grown legs and walked away itself. So I'm having to do kind of a handheld talking speaky video, probably really shaky. I have nowhere to stand, you guys, so I'm just kind of having to go with it. But yes, we are here for another pregnancy update, and would you believe we are already in the 10th week. We're getting so close to the second trimester already. It's absolute craziness. I apologize for my voice, it keeps coming and going. So I have my notes beside me as always. Just put them kind of on my knee so I'm not kind of doing this all the time. We are in a different setting today. I'm in my office. I have put my board behind me. I was hoping to kind of have you guys stood in front of me, but again, with 6 children in the house, things tend to go missing, and somehow I've got a very tall tripod that's disappeared. I don't know how that happens, but it did. It's happened, so I can't do anything about it. I just have to kind of give you guys what you need in the best way I can. Okay, so yes, I am 10 weeks already, as you can see up on the board, and baby is now the size of a date, which is about, I think about that big now. And the highlight of the week is, I've actually got it written here as well, that way, there. The baby is no longer in the embryonic phase. Embryotic? Whatever. It's not an embryo anymore. It's now officially a fetus. It is officially a baby. The heart is pumping away. It has little arms and legs and feet and hands. So it's like an actual little baby. And I know that the head is starting to come a little bit smaller into the size of the body now. So I just can't wait. I just cannot wait to start buying everything for just baby grows and little outfits and little shoes. I can't wait. I just can't wait, and I just want to give it cuddles and squeezes and be like, hi, I'm mum. So yeah. Who doesn't feel like that when they're having a baby? What else? Symptoms this week. Okay, so I've written them down. Now, obviously, again, still I have a lot of sickness. I have been given some medication for the sickness now because it was getting a little bit too far away. I just wasn't really holding my food down. It is called, if I can get it off the top of my head, it is metoclopramide. But it's anti-sickness medication. I'm taking 10 milligrams of that 3 times per day. So I'm hoping it's working. At the moment, touch wood, knock on wood, I haven't physically been unwell. So it's just kind of the feeling of it. This t-shirt's just not doing what I want it to do. Yeah, so I'm taking that. I'm also taking a stronger folic acid supplement because obviously I am a bigger lady and my BMI is higher. I do have to take additional folic acid, so I have that from the doctor. I have 5 milligrams of folic acid that I take every day, and as well I do take my prenatal vitamins because they don't have like a major amount of folic acid in them, so it's still okay for me to take those. I've been really congested. At first I did think it was kind of pregnancy related, but now with my croaky voice this morning and how I'm feeling, I really think maybe that I'm coming down with the cold that all of my children have had, so I think maybe I've caught that off of them. What else? Vibrations. Now this is the weirdest thing I've ever had. It feels like my pelvic area is vibrating, like I have like my mobile phone in my pocket or something like that. It just feels like I am vibrating. I know some ladies might go, oh, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing, but it wasn't. It feels really strange. I did Google it, and some ladies were saying, it's baby moving around. I don't really think, it possibly could be. It's like, normally when baby's moving around, I get like a butterfly feel, but this is full on vibration. When I've read it other places, it says that maybe the baby has turned and pressed on a nerve. But then again, baby's really small, so how could baby possibly be pressing on a nerve unless it's the sac of water that's pressed on a nerve, or just where things are moving around? I don't know, but it is the strangest thing. So when I see my midwife again, I am going to ask her about it and see if she can shed any light on it. Cravings this week, as you can see here, eggs. It has literally been the first thing that I think about in the morning to the last thing that I think about at night. I just want eggs. Dippy egg, boiled, like hard boiled eggs. Not so much fried eggs. I haven't really wanted fried eggs, but more dippy eggs. I just really, really wanted dippy eggs. But it's good because it is lots of protein, so you know, baby's getting what they need from lots of protein. And you are allowed to have your eggs dippy if they have the lion crest on it. In the UK, they have the red lion crest on it, and they are in date, well within date. So you can have them dippy egged if they have that lion crest and they're in date, because they are treated against salmonella before they are sent out on shop floors. So just bear that in mind. If you don't have that lion crest on your eggs, or you're getting them like organic or something from the farm, wherever you may go, then you shouldn't really have them soft, dippy. That's the way you say it. So yeah, bear that in mind. Yeah, also salty foods. That's the one thing that's kind of staying really, really consistent, is I really want salty foods. Anything kind of like ready salted crisps, or salty bacon. That's kind of been a thing. It's the only thing. I mean, my husband was cooking bacon the other day, and I was feeling so very sick, and the smell of bacon hit me right in the face, and I just thought, oh, I need that now, and had a bit of bacon, and the sickness just vanished, and it was only the smallest bit of bacon that I had. So yeah, I mean, salty foods are really helping with the sickness, and it's just kind of something that I need. I feel like I need it. So I don't know what that's about. I know you crave things for different reasons, so I'll have to kind of Google it, research it a little bit, and see what I can find. See if there's a reason why I'm craving salty foods. I know it's an indication of having a boy, but to be honest, I think sometimes they're just myths, but we'll see. It could be a boy, could be a girl, could be both. Who knows? Aversions, anything really, really sweet. My husband brought in some fruit juice because I was a little backed up, and I needed something to kind of give me a little bit of a boost. So he brought in some fruit juice, and it was just, to everybody else, everybody thought it was absolutely fine. It was lovely, really tasty. To me, it was so incredibly sweet. I just sipped it, and it made me feel so unwell. I couldn't drink it at all. I ended up having to just throw it down the sink, much to my eldest son's disgust. All I heard was, "Mum, I could have drank that. You could have left it there. I could have drank that." I wasn't thinking. All I knew is I just needed to get it away from me. But yeah, just anything really, really sweet, I just can't bear it at the moment, which is not me at all, because I'm quite partial to a bit of chocolate now and then. So I think that's pretty much it for like pregnancy symptoms, aversions, cravings, and everything like that. I did have my bloods done. I actually had that done yesterday. It didn't go so well. I have terrible veins in my arms. So she couldn't find a vein in my arm. We found one in my hand, and that just, it just went terribly wrong. It didn't stop bleeding after we took, obviously, the butterfly needle out. It just didn't stop bleeding, so it just kept going and going and going. So that was fun, but in the end, because that happened, we tried my other hand with my other vein, because my hands are my best places to get the blood out, and that vein collapsed. So we ended up getting 3 vials of blood, and we actually needed 6. So I know we have things, enough blood for infectious diseases, full blood count, and a random glucose test. But all of the other things that needed to be tested for cannot be tested for yet because all my veins just collapsed and didn't work. So apart from that one that just decided to bleed out instead of into the vials. So yeah, that was really not fun, but we had to laugh about it. We had to see the funny side of it because it was just craziness. And even she said herself, she's never had anybody as difficult to bleed as I was. So, you know, I like to be unique. What else has been going on? I think that's pretty much it, really. I don't know if you've noticed, but my hair is very, very brittle and dry, which again, by myth, says that's a sign of having a girl, but it is really, really dry. I naturally have frizzy curly hair, but it's never this dry and brittle. So I'm going to have to find some kind of treatment. However, my nails, I don't know if you guys can see, but my nails have been really strong and getting long. I've never been able to grow my nails this long before, and they're like, hello, nails. I need to paint them again. But yeah, they're really strong and really long, and my hair is really brittle and dry. So it's a bit of a random one. So we have symptoms of girl and boy there. Who knows? I'm excited to find out. I still haven't received my date for my ultrasound yet. I'm still waiting on that coming through the post. Should be getting it shortly. But I'm not due for a scan until I'm about 12-13 weeks. We tried to arrange it for my 13th week because that's usually when my sickness subsides, and it'll be a lot easier for me to get there because I do have kind of a hospital anxiety and doctor anxiety, so I kind of freak out a little bit, and if I'm feeling sick before I go, it just goes incredibly wrong. So we're just kind of book it in for the 13th week, and she said she's quite happy to do that. It's quite safe to do that, and yeah, I'm just waiting for that coming in. I'm just looking at how crazy my hair looks. I just don't know what to do with it. Any advice, please put it in the box below. I am using oils, hair oils, argan oil, but since, I don't know, must be about a week ago, it's just kind of gone really dry and brittle, and it's definitely related to pregnancy, I think, because my hair's never been this brittle before. So yeah, any comments or advice about that, please put it in the box below, because I just don't know what to do with it. I'm just kind of tying it up all the time, and I'm a little bit bored with sticking it on top of my head all the time. But yeah, anyway, I think that's pretty much it for this week's update. I just cannot believe how incredibly quick it's going. I've said incredibly around about 4 or 5 times now. It's become my new favourite word, I think, incredibly. But yeah, it has gone very quick, and before you know it, I'm going to be popping out a little tiny person to squeeze and kiss and cuddle, and I just can't wait. I'm so excited. I will tell the truth. I have already bought a little outfit. I know I shouldn't have because we haven't passed that 12-week mark yet, but I couldn't help it. I'm not going to show you guys yet though, because I'm going to save it and put it in my baby haul when I do start buying properly. Oh, I have ordered some maternity clothes because my clothes are getting tight very quickly. My sister came around yesterday and said to me, Amanda, you have a bump on you. Where did that come from? You're not that far on, are you? No, I'm not. I'm 10 weeks along. I shouldn't have a bump yet, but it is quite a size. I actually look like I'm about 5 months pregnant, not just coming up for 3. So yeah, I've had to invest in some maternity clothes. So hold on to your hats for a maternity haul, and I'll show you guys what I got. But yeah, who knows? It could just be one. It could be a lot of water. It could be a lot of bloating, but my tummy is quite firm. So I'll try and stick in a clip at the end of this. I don't really know how I'm going to do that without a tripod, but I've got to find somewhere to kind of stand you guys, and I'll show you. But yeah, so I've ordered some maternity clothes, and you will see those in a maternity haul video very soon. And yeah, I think that's it. So I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully I will find my tripod by then and the video will be so much better quality, and I hope you like it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that red button and the little bell next to it so you get notifications every single time I put a video up for you guys to watch. Now, I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.